He was the face of America, a beloved president leading the nation through one of its darkest hours. But behind the fireside chats and confident smile, Franklin D. Roosevelt was hiding a secret that could have shattered his presidency and thrown the country into chaos. A secret he was willing to go to extraordinary lengths to protect. This isn't just a conspiracy theory. It's a documented part of history that's been conveniently left out of most textbooks, and it's just one of 5 shocking hidden agendas of U.S. leaders we're about to uncover. Let's start with Roosevelt. In the 1930s, as his health declined due to polio, his team launched one of the most successful cover-ups in political history. They made a pact with the press to never photograph him in a wheelchair or looking weak. Photographers would snap their cameras shut, and Secret Service agents would even seize film to maintain the image of a strong, able-bodied leader. It was a massive, coordinated effort to manage public perception, a secret agenda to project strength when vulnerability was the reality. But what about agendas that affected not just perception, but policy? Fast forward to the Cold War. President Eisenhower, the celebrated war hero, gave a famous farewell address warning about the military-industrial complex. It sounded like a noble warning, right? But here's the twist. During his presidency, Eisenhower massively expanded this very complex. He authorized covert CIA operations, toppled foreign governments, and greenlit the U-2 spy plane program. His secret agenda was to fight the Cold War by any means necessary, even if it meant creating the very beast he publicly warned against. Was his speech a genuine warning, or a way to distance himself from his own legacy? Next, let's talk about Richard Nixon. We all know about Watergate, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Nixon's secret agenda ran much deeper. He secretly recorded thousands of hours of conversations in the Oval Office, not just for political dirt, but to control the historical narrative. He wanted to write his own story, ensuring future generations would see him as he saw himself. More shockingly, recently declassified documents suggest Nixon deliberately sabotaged Vietnam peace talks in 1968 to win the election, prolonging the war for his own political gain. He was playing with lives for power. Then there's the story of Lyndon B. Johnson and the Gulf of Tonkin incident. The official story was that North Vietnamese forces launched an unprovoked attack on a U.S. destroyer, giving Johnson the justification he needed to escalate the Vietnam War. But the hidden agenda. The initial attack was questionable, and the second reported attack likely never even happened. It was a phantom event. Johnson knew the intelligence was shaky, but he went on national television and sold a lie to the American people. He needed a reason to go to war, so he created one, leading 2 years of conflict and immense loss of life. Finally, we arrive at Ronald Reagan and the Iran-Contra affair. Publicly, Reagan's administration had a strict policy of not negotiating with terrorists, but behind the scenes, they were doing exactly that. His administration secretly sold weapons to Iran on enemy state in hopes of freeing American hostages held in Lebanon. The money from those sales was then illegally funneled to fund anti-communist rebels in Nicaragua, directly violating a congressional ban. It was a secret foreign policy, operating completely in the shadows, run directly from the White House. A shadow government with a hidden agenda that contradicted everything they said in public. From projecting false strength to starting wars based on lies, these hidden agendas show a side of leadership we rarely get to see. They remind us that history is often more complex and darker than the simple stories we're told. The official narrative is just one version of the truth. Thanks for watching us. If you want to uncover more secrets hidden in the pages of history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.